Hi everyone, this is Dr. Chhoda and welcome to my channel Ignition Time. Thank you so much for being a viewer. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. If you don't know anything about me, please check out my video. You'll know who I am, what my journey has been like, and why you should listen to me. Now, this is important. A lot of our viewers and subscribers are saying that they've got their unemployment benefits late. Some of us haven't yet got unemployment benefits. Some of us have been declined. And for some of us, there have simply been some new and unforeseen problems with payment. In this video, which is a series of videos, I'll give you two big suggestions if your unemployment benefit payments have been delayed or declined. Now, you may have heard some of these things before, but I do want to go over some best practices in case you learn one new tip, because one new tip or one new idea can be worth your time in this video. So the first is obviously to contact your state unemployment agency, and I'll give you some best practices. But the second is to actually talk to your local lawmakers. This is very important because, and I'll dig deeper into this, but contacting your local lawmakers is very, very important because when the local lawmakers see the stock market going up, they see that unemployment across the country is going down, which is indeed happening. They don't understand the pain that you're going through. They need to hear from their constituents about the pain, the trouble, the anguish that is happening in the trenches. It is only when our local lawmakers understand that they can then go and be our representatives in DC. They can actually go there and fight for us, which is why they've been elected in the first place. So please don't discount or don't undermine the importance of talking to your local lawmakers so they understand the pain that you're experiencing. You can easily get in touch with your local lawmaker. Just I can provide you with the link in the description section below to get in touch with your local senator, to get in touch with your local congressman. You can even just Google the name of your city or town senator, congressman, and then you can find out how to get in touch with them. But please do that. Your voice is important. Please don't underestimate the importance of your voice, because if there's enough of us that actually get in touch with them, that is when we can encourage them to take action. You can hear the birds probably in the background, and you can hear the crickets. I'm in my patio, and this is what happens at a certain time of day. I don't know if you saw that, but at a certain time of day, this is when everything around me comes to life. So forgive me if you hear some sounds in the background, but let's get down to business. Getting in touch with your local state agency. Be very particular, be very strategic about when you call them. I'm going to give you best practices. So these may or may not work for you because every state is different. If you have any additional best practices, I strongly recommend that you please type them out in the comment section below. This way we can help our friends and we can help other members of our Ignition Time community. I should start saying family, other members of the Ignition Time family, because the goal is for us to help each other and for us to provide real-time information to others through the comment section. The comment section of our videos is very, very important. So let's jump right in. You want to contact your state unemployment office, ideally first thing in the morning, as soon as they open, before they start to get overloaded. As far as possible, ask to speak with a representative. I know it's not always easy. When you do indeed speak with a representative, be calm, be organized, and be patient. Please don't lose your temper. Please don't be impatient. Please make sure you have the necessary information, because their job is to ask you information and then use that information to be able to help you as efficiently as possible. So make sure you have information, make sure you're calm, make sure you're patient. And I know that you're frustrated. I get it. I understand. And I just want you to get the result that you need. So it helps you if you are patient. So just some input there. So ask to speak with a representative. Ask for their ID number, because you always want a representative ID number. And at the end of the call, if possible, ask for a call ID number in case they log the call. This way you have an actual point of reference that you can refer to in future communications, whether you communicate by email or via snail mail. So they ask for ask for feedback on your application. Ask if they can quickly review your application. Ask if there's anything wrong with your application. Specifically ask them if there's any missing documentation. Specifically ask them, has anything been flagged in my application? You need to ask these questions, because unless you ask them, they're not going to be, they're not going to look into it and tell you. You've got to be probing about your particular situation. They can help you identify any issues with your application, and they could potentially even speed up the process for you. If you get the right person on the phone, and I'm sure they're all there to help you, because that's their job. If you get the right person on the phone and you're able to give them the information that they need, they could potentially speed up the application for you. And I know, I understand that many filers have trouble getting through to a representative on the phone because of massive job loss nationwide, and because there's simply, I mean, if you have, I don't know, 100 reps who are responsible for taking 10,000 calls, they're not going to be able to take 10,000 calls. That's just the nature of where things are right now. But you got to do your best, and if you speak with the person, try and make the most of it in that situation. It might be worthwhile for you to see if you can get them to review your application on the phone. This is extremely important. You do want them to try and review your application on the phone. They might actually help you obtain some extra benefits that you didn't even know you were eligible for, depending on which state you live in. Maybe you're eligible for the $300 a week federal booster, maybe you haven't got it already. They will be able to help you hopefully get access to that. If you're still struggling to receive payments, your best bet would be actually to get in touch with the real person in the agency that is responsible for making the payments and understand the source of the bottleneck. You do want to try and speak with the real live person, and you can also, if you want, contact your state or local elected official to ask for their assistance to try and break through the logjam, because your lawmaker should be able to hopefully help you. Now again, I know what you're thinking. I know you're saying, I call them, they never return my calls. I get that. But we need to keep trying in this situation. I mean, this is an impossible situation. I mean, I would just keep trying. Now, as far as communication with local representatives is concerned, unfortunately, waiting for unemployment insurance benefits is fundamentally a waiting game. All you're doing is waiting for something to happen. During that time, the right thing for you to do is for you to get in touch with your local lawmaker. You do have those options. You do have a voice, and I recommend that you reach out to your local senators, you reach out to your local congressman or congresswoman. Let them know about the issues that you face. Let them know about all the trouble you had getting through to someone on the phone. Tell them if you didn't get a response. Tell them that you submitted the right information but never heard back. You're still waiting. Tell them that you submitted the right information but you were denied. You never got a response. Give them that information. That's very important, because when you bring your problems to their attention, that is when the lawmakers are pressured to make changes. It is only when we bring things to the attention of the lawmakers that they actually feel the urgency from their constituents to go back and advocate for you up in DC. This is very important. I want my viewers and subscribers to really understand this, because you do have a voice. Your voice is important, so make sure you do that. With all the programs, the PUA program and all the boosters, the lawmakers, when they see that, like I said, they see the stock market, they see the housing boom, they see jobs coming back. They don't understand sometimes the trouble, the anguish, the agony, the frustration, the intensity of our pain because of all the struggles we are facing in the trenches. So you need to make them understand that, so that they actually, advocate for you up in DC, and they have to hear from people who are struggling. So that's it, everybody. If you have any additional suggestions or any additional ideas, please comment below. Please also share this video with friends and family. I would really appreciate it if you take the time to do that. My name is Dr. Nitin Chhoda. Again, if you don't know anything about me, please check out my video. I have the fortune, the honor, the privilege of living the American dream. I want to help you. You'll learn about who I am, what my journey has been like, and why you should listen to me. Definitely check that out. I hope that will help you. We release videos at 2 p.m. East Coast time most days of the week. Again, we release videos at 2 p.m. East Coast time most days of the week. You can follow us on Instagram. Our Instagram handle is ignition_time. That's ignition_time. You can also follow us on Twitter. Our Twitter handle is also ignition_time. So please follow us on Twitter. Please click like, please subscribe, please enable notifications. Really helps out our channel. It's your vote of confidence in us, in my entire team that works very hard behind the scenes for us. For us, it's not about the red or the blue. It's about the red, white and blue. We're not Democrats. We're not Republicans. We are American. We want to help each other. We are a community. We want to pay it forward. You can get notifications from us. Get your cell phone out, send a text message with the word ignition or with the word time to 70,000, that's 70000, and then you can get added to SMS list. You can opt out of the SMS list at any time you want. You can also, if you want, get added to our email list. Go to ignitiontime.com/alerts. That's ignitiontime.com/alerts. Agree to a quick disclaimer and you'll get added to our email list. You can opt out of the email list or the SMS list at any point in time. You can also, I strongly recommend you do this, because YouTube does not always send out notifications. I strongly recommend that you bookmark youtube.com/ignitiontime. That's youtube.com/ignitiontime. So bookmark youtube.com/ignitiontime. This way, you're not dependent on notifications from YouTube. You can just visit our channel, watch any of the videos we release, watch any of the playlists at any time that you want, which is simply awesome, because now you're not waiting for the notification. You don't know when we release videos. By the way, we do release videos consistently at 2 p.m. East Coast time, and we release videos throughout the day on several days. So make sure you bookmark our channel so you can check out our videos at any time. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really, really appreciate you. This is your vote of confidence in us. If you click like, if you subscribe, if you enable notifications, I really appreciate you. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode of Ignition Time. Thank you. Bye.